All right, so welcome to a quick tour of WTJU. We are actually going to start at the back and then move forward. Now, we are in this space just for another couple of months because we're moving to a new building out on Ivy Road, just slightly west of Central Grounds there. But this is where we are right now in Lambeth Commons, and so welcome to the station. Again, we're starting at the back of the station, so we're actually going to go to our live music studio first. We do put on a lot of live bands each week. This is the space where that happens. Nice big window, actually, which is pretty cool. We have all the gear we need here, and then in another storage room to put on all sorts of music, whether it's like a small singer-songwriter one piece, or a band that's got 6, 7, 8 members. That gets a little tight in this small room, but still. Big analog board we've got there. We also use a digital mixer. Honestly, when we're out and about and in our new space, we'll use a digital mixer. But this is a lovely old Allen Heath. So this is the space we've got. A little fold-down table there that we can use for workspace or otherwise. So it's a nice room. Over here, our server farm. Servers are not that interesting to look at, except this is a way to say that this little guy right here, the Intraplex STL Plus, that is our studio transmitter link device that carries our signal up to Carter's Mountain. We have a point-to-point T1 connection that goes up there and sends our audio up there. Broadcast day in, day out, 24/7. It's quite good. Moving on, here is the real heart of the operation here. Dave Rogers is not actually talking on the mic right now, so we don't need to worry about that. Hey Dave, I'm doing a video tour.
Good morning. How you doing?
So, Dave Rogers on the air until noon here on Tuesday. But you can see we're kind of technology agnostic in our air studio. We've got 3 turntables. We've got 3 CD players over there. Also line input for laptops. That's what that little cable is right there. Also a whole row of mic inputs there. These are actually on wheels. We wheel them out of the way, set up small bands right in here. And this is our main air controller here. So we've got 12 channels there with all the different inputs we have, microphones and everything. I'm just right up in Dave's way.
I'm in your way, I think, right now.
All right, so
I got about a minute before I have to be in your way.
Oh, there you go. So he's going on the air. I'm going to get out of here. Moving on down the line, we've got our production studio, which is this one. Oh, we need a light in here. So, production studio is pretty, low-key. The reason why there's a printer, by the way, is because this also turns into our phone banking room during pledge drives. So, we set up phones, answer the calls, print out the pledge forms right here in the main room. You can see it's kind of a nice little setup there. All the gear over here in this corner. We don't actually use most of that anymore. That's a reel-to-reel tape player. We haven't used that in close to 20 years, but it's there. We will probably donate that to special collections when we move out of the space. We do occasionally use a CD player, but the main thing we do in here is come in, record interviews, produce promos, cut tape, edit in various forms, and make podcasts, upload them all, and that's just a good room to do it. It's a quiet space with a dedicated recording area, and most importantly, some good microphones. All right, we're going to move on to WXTJ studio. So they're all right in a row here. WXTJ doesn't have an actual person here right now. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, they've got a lot of chairs in here right now. Anyway, WXTJ, boy, they decorate their walls a lot better. It's pretty cool. This is the WXTJ broadcast space. Again, we got a CD player over here. We're missing a turntable. That probably got repurposed for something else over the break. We'll bring it back in here shortly. Most of the WXTJ hosts bring in their own material on computers anyway, on their laptops. So that just plugs in, and then we've got our little mixer there. It's cute, gets the job done. WXTJ broadcasts 30 watts from O Hill. So it has a range of 3-4 miles, maybe 5 miles in some directions. WTJU broadcasts 1,500 watts from the top of Carter's Mountain. And so its broadcast range is more like 40 miles or even 50, going some directions. And so it's, 2 different scales of operations, but you can listen to both in town very well. So that's kind of the point. Plus we do our web streams, plus we have our archives posted online for listening up to 2 weeks after each show. This is our record library, which is sort of a sight to behold. We have approximately 40,000 records in here. and approximately 40,000 CDs in here as well. So a lot of records. Things are kind of getting a little bit stacked up for the move. Sorry about that. The drawers of CDs are just packed to the gills with music in all different genres. We're in the blues section right now. But each of these drawers is packed, and so that's what we got to deal with in the move. This is our nice little listening station, a booth for DJs to come in, prep their shows, listen to new releases, all that kind of thing. And so this is the space. This is what WTJU is kind of about. We also have some staff offices around the corner, but I'll forego that for this tour. And just let you know that you are welcome to be a volunteer DJ here. If you have, halfway decent taste and a passion for music and broadcasting, then this is a good time to jump in and apply. You are also welcome to join our podcast network, TJFM. So we are trying to adapt our broadcast platforms to the future, and so this is a good time to get involved in that too. Hit me up if you're interested. My name's Nathan.